your first time on Trouble Times?
This is my first time on Trouble Times. Shout out to you, man. I've been trying to get on you. Freedom!
Let's go. What you got for us, brother?
Salute, my G. I'm straight from Brooklyn, man. Right now I'm representing out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Come on.
Already, man. Yo, I've been trying to get on your show for a minute. I've been peeking in, popping in, boom, boom, bam. You be lit, so I salute you, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for having a platform for us. Word. So I'm going to do something, man. Maybe I'll talk to you afterwards, man. I'm going to drop my piece for you. Like I said, I'm Mr. Witz. I'm one half of Granny's Boys. I'm a member of Respect the Mike Slam team. Check me out. Funny how the love loss of a young lady make you want to change your batting average, make an athlete out of you, when all you know is win, but an L can push you. Amazing the influence a person can have on their peers, type of persuasion that can incite a riot, one that can leadership a pep talk that can literally result in a blowout. You don't have to play a sport to be victim of a slaughter. You can blindly walk into your own end game. You can see how and why they chose sporting goods, diamond equipment. Killing innocent black men has always been the official American pastime. They say the attack was 10 to 30 suspected young Italian men, enough to compete and fill the bench. 7 or more, ironically, wielding baseball bats, while the pitcher had an arm, a firearm, to strike out the first black male to step up to the plate, meaning their neighborhood, the field of their dreams, the home run by them, the train station just blocks away when daylight dug out their images from the distance. All this because a girl chose to Negro League game her way out of a proposed relationship, claiming one for herself, her own Jackie Robinson, one who would have her heart. As if a team captain of this caliber would allow for a stolen base. He wasn't about to drop the ball on this one. 2, 3, 4 apparently out of their league because their jerseys didn't match, meaning their skin complexion was too melanated to be from round here. So it must be them, the opposing team, the rivals that they were waiting for. And I figured you'd listen a little more deeply to the analogy of murder with baseball, but a brawl broke out. Bats were swung as if they didn't already have the numbers, the aggression, the home field advantage over their unexpected victims, with every attempt to beat the pants of their opponents. The 7th inning stretch of bats swung at them, a lopsided display of fist pop up, as if that wasn't enough to declare defeat. The pitcher drew his gun, his loaded firearm, and fired from the mound like a score to settle. 2 fatal shots, hitting dead center the ungloved catcher like he had trained for this his whole entire life. The final strikes, one that would pierce directly into a heart. Game over. A 16-year-old black teenager was shot and killed after he and his friends were attacked by a mob of Italian men fisting baseball bats. One with the pistol, the ringleader actually, who deliberately took away his life. At a press conference, the homicide victim's father had this to say. He died because of what I did. I'm the one that gave him his color. He died because he was black. Some of the darkest words that come from a man in reference to his son, darker than his complexion, blacker than the clothes of his eyelids even. You could hear his heart tear to shreds of confetti with each syllable he spoke, knowing he would never hear his son's voice again, other than a mind trick within his head. I could still see his melanated fist-banging ear, his stomach full of there should be more time on the table. I'm sure he could have said a packed rat mouthful of undigested hate and choked up blame, yet he regurgitated his soul out onto the floor, rose up his son in the bear of his cross, sacrificed himself to a heathen judgment in the claim of the life of his teenage boy. No father should ever have to bury his son. It's like watching you put yourself into the ground. You don't know death till you lose the fruit of your loins. He died because of what I did, he said. I'm the one that gave him his color, his name, the reason he birthed Black Man Copper. I'm sorry I made you so beautiful, son. Jealous people in this world will want a reason to target you, hurt you, to hate you to death, to pluck you like a bloom growing in God's garden. I'm the one that gave him his color, his spark, his demeanor, the sensation on the eye he reflects that emits his light from inside. He died because I put my armor